Jai Govinda, friends. Welcome to Bharat Marg, and some great news for you. Okay, that is Tirupati Balaji Temple receives the highest single day Hundi collection. Okay, let's go dive deep into it to see good and the bad from it. Okay, Tirupati Balaji Temple. Okay, people come in millions here, millions every day. Okay, and it's a single day Hundi collection, highest single day Hundi collection. And guess what? This is the highest collection done in any worship place around the world. Okay, just to kind of give you some brief on it. But you know what? Let's now dive deep into it and see what is triggering this kind of massive money flow into Tirupati Hundi and what it means. Okay, what it means, especially for the Hindus. Now, friends, again, if you are here, friends, please make sure to like the video. If you didn't already, please subscribe the Bharat Mark channel and also make sure to press the subscription button, the bell button there, to get notified. Okay, so that anytime we go live in various different times, and so especially 7 to 10 of Indian time in the evening we do it, but we also do different things more depending upon the time zone of the issue we deal with. Okay, so please, friends, make sure to subscribe the channel and also press the notification bell so that anytime we go live you are being informed, so that you can join us and you can comment and you can share your thoughts, and you can become the part of the conversation. Okay, now let's go. And highest single day Hundi collection in Tirupati Balaji Temple. Okay, now Sri Venkateswara Swami Temple in Tirupati, that is a Balaji Temple, atop Tirumala, on Sunday received a highest single day donation of 618 crore rupees. Okay, 618 crore rupees. And this is the highest single day donation received in the form of cash offering at Tirumala Temple since the inception. It is also the highest for any temple in the world. So far, no temple have done this feat of this much collection in one day. But friends, what it means to you and me and to God and our temple, Tirupati itself. Friends, you know what? We have been pretty successful in running boycott andolan. See, this is a nutshell I am going to cover about. Okay, so you are aware that is Tirupati Balaji Temple receives the highest single day Hundi collection, and foolish Hindus still pouring money into government owned temple, fueling conversion and supporting jihadi programs. Okay, and that's what we are going to talk about, and also watch this video till the end to know how much money was collected by the government from Tirupati Hundi this day, and comment and share. Okay, and friends, you know what? Let's face it. This much money, where does it goes? Okay, what are all the options? Let us assume um, there are associations of temple pujaris who are working in the villages, in the cities, everywhere. Not all the temples are rich. In fact, many of them are not. Some temples like Tirupati attracts all the money in the world, but some temples don't. But the pujaris in those temple and the people, karmacharis who work there, okay, many of the time they work free, folks, because that's our dharma. They want to perform our dharma. You saw when President Murmu was about to accept the nomination and become the president, of Bharat. She went and swept the Shivji Mandir in Orissa. Same thing people do, because of the love, because of our affection, because it is a right thing to do, and you want to do seva in the temple. That's how our temples run. But the question is, many of these people have children who cannot afford to go to the school, who cannot afford to go to college, and girls who cannot get married. Why not these hundi monies support those priests and the karmacharis in those temple where there is no income? Do you think it does that? No, no, no. Okay. Then you may ask, where does the Tirupati money goes? Friends, for that I will recommend you to go to Bharat Marg channel. Okay. Bharat Marg channel. It is written here, right? In two words, Bharat Marg. You will go and type on YouTube and go and click on the playlist. Type on Tirupati. Tirupati videos. You will find diamond dozen videos where we are not only talking about Salapuran, about all the temples around, but also about the scam that is happening there and how the scamsters work there, how the government is the biggest scamster in the world, okay, which is looting the money from the hundi. Majority of the money that is being collected, see, understand, 27% goes as a fees to government. Okay, that's it. No questions asked. Okay, from the hundi. And then, friends, okay, and because you have to understand, our temples are not free. Okay, and we can never save our desh and dharma till our temples are free. And there is the government, people hate the government managing our temple. They don't manage mosque, they don't manage masjids or church or gurudwaras, nothing. The only slave entity here is the temple, and for which we had to pay 27% jizya tax to them. Tax to them. Okay, 27%. And if they don't do, then the temples will be in big trouble. Okay, number one. Number two, where the rest of the money goes? Okay, rest of the 67% or whatever, where does it go? Many of the money is looted by the government to run their welfare schemes. Okay, like some of them you will never agree. Okay, in Andhra, where Tirupati Temple is situated, the chief minister there is a Christian person, right? Converted person to Christianity. See, I always have a belief only there are two dharmas that was there in the world, and two dharma that is Sanatan and Rakshas, and the Rakshas were always looking to increase their numbers. That's why you see when Krishna asked Arjuna and Duryodhana, what do you need? Do you need me or my Sena? Duryodhana said, I need your Sena. And Arjun said, I don't need Narayani Sena, I need Narayan. Okay, because since Sanatan, we give value for quality, whereas in Rakshas, they give value for the numbers. Okay, and guess what? So where does this money from the Tirupati Hundi goes? Okay, and it goes for supporting the conversion. Friends, can you believe this? Okay, the money is going, you will not even give the money for that purpose, but when you drop the money in the hundi, friends, it goes and facilitates a conversion. Okay, and guess what? Now on this one day, Tirupati temple have connected 618 crore. Okay, that is the highest single day donation. And also do know, devotees of Lord Venkateshwara who were forced to stay away from Tirumala temple due to COVID-19 restriction for last 2 years are now queuing up to unprecedented numbers. Friends, also do know, for 2 years, these guys, we exposed it in Bharat Marg, these Tirupati Devasthanam temple, which is almost is the slave of the Christian missionaries today. And guess what? You know, the Tirupati Tirumala Devasthanam is still collecting, okay, 10,500 rupees for you to get a special darshan per person. But there was a time when there was no free darshan, no 300 rupees darshan, nothing. If you have to go, you have to pay 10,500 rupees per person, and they will give you a receipt for 500 rupees, not for the rest of the 10,000, because it will be said that your 10,000 is going for dan, so we are not paying for giving any receipt for it. So nobody knows where it is coming, going, things like that. And we did video and it exposed it, And last week also we did a video on it in Tirupati. We are always bringing you up to date information in Tirupati Balaji Temple, because it is one of the biggest temples of Sanatan Dharma. This is called Bhuloga Vaigundam. You have to know, if we don't save this temple, Rakshas will work round the clock to destroy it. That's exactly what is happening, and we exposed it last week on that. If you didn't see it, we will attach it on the end of this video, but make sure to visit our playlist Tirupati video in Bharat Marg and go through them. Okay, and guess what? And then what is happening? Okay, like that they demanded the money, and they literally robbed the money from the devotees. Okay, understand, folks. Everywhere you go, if you are going for Hajj travel, if you are going for Jerusalem, yeah, things like that, you get subsidy and discounts and money to go and spend, etc. Here in Tirupati, for you to go from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill, the devotee who is, see, because you have to understand, upper middle class and upper class go in the car, okay, and our luxury vehicles, whatever that is, right? But the poor and middle class, lower middle class, go in the bus, and they don't even get to have a free ticket in the bus. They have to pay for that. Okay, this is how bad it is in Tirupati. You talk about it. Okay, and so absolutely no concession for the devotees. They are getting robbed from every nook and corner in the temple management. Because the buses are of temple management, and why can't they do free? When they are doing, because don't blame the temple, folks. We have a habit of saying, last week we put out a video. A Congress leader, he wantedly went there and said Hindu temples have become den of loot. Even though I agree with the den of loot, but you have to understand, this is run by the government. Okay, so government is converting the temple into the loot place for them to loot. You have to understand that. Okay, and it's not the temple or the temple devotees who are bad. You have to understand that there is a very fine difference, which the lip-tard secular media wants you to forget. Okay, and that's what it is. And as the summer vacation set in, the temple is witnessing an unprecedented pilgrim footfall, particularly during the weekends. Okay, so yeah, how much money is coming in is unbelievable, folks. This day, Tirupati Devasam collected 618 crore. 618 crore. Friends, you know what? I'll recommend you. You have to see our video called Satyagraha. Okay, I request to our Hindu brothers and sisters, we have what it takes. Okay, if we can boycott Brahmastra movie, if we can make Amir Khan pauper by boycotting his movie, why not we boycott our temple Hundi that is run by the government? Okay, understand, private temple hundis I am not talking about. If they have a committee, if they are doing a good job, you should support, because it has been always our tradition that we pour in the money into the hundi so that it can be used. Because see, in those days, all the hospitals, all the schools, everything was run by the support of the temple. That's why in Tamil there is a proverb which says, don't ever stay in the village where there is no temple, because temple has been the kendra of seva and kendra of economy. Okay, so that's why it is basically. So friends, what do? You had to first watch our video called Satyagraha and stop boycott putting money into the hundi. Okay, I'm not saying don't spend the money in the tirtha kshetra. When you go there, you can donate to the pujari, you can give it to the karmacharis, you whatever. Let us assume I have 1,000 rupees to give in the temple as a donation. Don't give it to the temple, don't put it in the hundi, but donate it with your hand to the karmacharis, pujaris over there, and the people who you see sadvik. poor people sitting outside the temple. They are sitting there and praying God that somebody good like you will come today and bless them forever. Okay, that's why they are there. So make sure to give that money to them. Maybe you want to surprise them. Every month, every day, you put the beggars and the poor people like 1 rupee, 2 rupee. If your dan giving is 500,000 rupees, for example, don't put it in the hundi. Give 200 bucks to the priest, and 250 bucks to the priest, 250 bucks to the karyakartas who are working there. You can give them. If 10 people are there, say them, go and have some good tea. You have been working hard and maintaining the temple, and also give the other 500 for the poor people who are sitting around the temple. Friends, that's what you have to do. Okay, in that way your donation goal is also accomplished. At the same time, you are boycotting the hundi. Friends, if the Hindus want desh and dharma to be saved, they have to boycott hundis and don't give these kind of days. But before going further, friends, you know what? If you are here for the first time, do know that we do teach Sanskrit, okay, for free for all age groups. So you can now join online for this free course and register online by WhatsApp and start learning. Okay, number one. And because do understand, when there is no Sanskrit or Sanskriti, there is no Desh or Dharma. Okay, and number two, friends, we do also, you can also become the member of Bharat Marg and take part in the Go Seva, Godan, Nandi Seva, Nandidan we do, and Amavasya Annadan, and Pujas and Havans and many other good deeds we do, and also can support Bharat Marg. Okay, friends, please understand, rather than giving money in the bad movie, rather than putting the money in the hundi, I'm not saying give the money to me, but do support the Hindu activists who work day and night risking their life. Okay, and guess what? You can also know that we at Bharat Mark take special private luxury specialty pilgrimage trips anywhere in India as needed. Okay, north, east, south, west, you can go, and we will love to take you and give you a very, very memorable trip. Okay, so for more information, WhatsApp us. Our WhatsApp number is +16479644790. And also do know at Bharat Marg we do send once dharmic message every day in the language of your choice. Now you can WhatsApp to us +16479644790, and make sure that you can get the dharmic message which you write in your phone, so that you can stay connected with your roots. Friends, you know what? Hope you had fun. Make sure to like the video, subscribe the channel, and also press the notification bell. And this is a crazy news. That is 680 crores, 18 crores in a single day. Understand, the money for the pastors in Andhra is going from our own hundi, friends. Yeah, the money is going from our own hundi. So make sure to stop putting money in the hundi, and also in the government run temple. Don't put the money in the hundi. Okay, I'm not talking about the private temples again. And guess what, friends? Guess what? Okay, you have to be aware that much of this money is also going in Hajj Yatra, and to the meat mafia. And if you go to Tirupati, you find so much of meat shops around, and church around, and these things are being supported by the hundi money. Friends, please make sure not to give a big day like this, where Tirupati temple gets 613 crore rupees in one day. And but also in that same time, without putting the money in the hundi, boycotting the money. Okay, pray God to Balaji, all your desires will come true, because Balaji is a very powerful God. Okay, and you go there. If you didn't, and your heart desires will be fulfilled. But give the money to the pujaris, karmacharis, and poor people sitting around the temple, and make their day as a blessing. Okay, not putting the money in the hundi. Friends, Hare Krishna. Looking forward to see you soon.